Welcome to Heather's Do Vegas. Join your hosts, Heather Ashley and Heather Nicole, your go-to duo for the latest gossip, style tips, and insider scoops from Sin City. Let's do this.
Welcome to Heather's Do Vegas. I'm Heather Ashley.
I'm Heather Nicole. Hi, Heather. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I am so excited to be here. This has been a long time coming for us.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we made it.
We made it. Here we are.
We made it.
In our sequins and all.
Yes, it's Vegas.
So we're rolling out the red carpet for our premiere.
Yeah.
So a little bit about our show. So this is what I call a variety show. So buckle up. We're going to take you on a wild ride. We're going to talk about everything from trends, hot topics, celebrity news, Bravo, reality TV. And of course, we're going to spend a good time talking about our favorite city in the world, Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
So
Yep.
we have many years of inside scoop to share with you. So be sure to stay tuned all the way to the end, because that's when we talk about our Vegas adventures. Are you ready to do this?
I'm ready. I'm born ready.
All right, let's jump in. Our first segment is Heather's Hot Takes. And this is where we're going to talk about kind of just some current events, mostly celebrity news. And first up, so I don't know if you watched, but so Dancing with the Stars, they've announced their new celebrity lineup of dancers, and a few of which I'm really interested in seeing. Do you watch the show?
I don't. Like Survivor, I watched like the first year and then I quit. So I hear what's going on and I keep track of it. But I mean, I will tell you who I'm sad was not on the list. Sheena from Vanderpump.
Oh,
she was not on the list.
I know. I saw that too. I was kind of hoping. I know.
I'm sad for her.
Yeah. I can almost see something where one of the celebrities, like there's something that happens, they get a bad injury and they bring Sheena in as like the pinch hitter and
no way
knocks it out.
No, on the side, I'm secretly rooting for Brock because his Instagram, he does some construction and it is just everything a girl could want. I don't know why I like watching him build a fence, but I do.
As long as they can put him in some sequin shorts.
He calls everyone legends. He's like, thank you, legends. Good day, legends. Yeah. Like it.
He's got some serious thighs.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad.
Some dancer thighs. But did you see? So Tori Spelling is one of the, and then Anna Delvey.
Yes.
Which I thought you would get a kick out of.
Yes, I do an Anna Delvey impression.
Oh, you do the best. You do the best, Anna. Are you brushed up on your Anna?
I don't think so, but next time. I'll have it ready next time.
All right. Yeah, let's see. Maybe after her first performance, we'll have you do an Anna for us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the whole like J-Lo Ben thing.
Yes.
You see he's dating this Kick Kennedy. I mean, does anyone care anymore? Do you care?
Okay, so here's my hot take on this, and it's probably my unpopular opinion.
Okay.
And I only base this on the fact that I lived in LA for a number of years, and he was one of the people I saw out, like the top 5 celebrities I saw out a lot. I think that he checked out of the marriage and he cheated on her. And that's why she gave up. That's my take on it. Because she was all in and one day she just was out.
No, it's, everybody was rooting for them, but I don't know. I think
I'm actually Team J-Lo on this one.
Yeah. I think she needs like a little bit of an older man.
Or maybe none.
See that. All right. So, oh my gosh, this is all over TikTok and it grosses me out. Tamra Judge from Real Housewives of Orange County did this massive, she did a couple procedures to her face.
Yes.
People are comparing her to, like a green monster, all of these goofy things. And she looks very scary. I don't know. I mean, she looked great. I can't.
So you guys, we actually met. We were right next to Tamra Erica's show, and she was there with Teddy, and they were both gorgeous, like just spectacularly pretty in person. We couldn't believe it, how pretty they were in person.
Yeah.
So TV definitely changes what you look like. But I did dip into some of the comments on, and they're just letting Tamra have it. And I can't say that I really disagree with some of the things she said, but they seem to be, Team Shannon, Team Vicky.
Okay, yeah, and we'll dive into that later in our reality bite segment. But just to backtrack on your comment, so we were at Erica Jane from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. We were at her the weekend opener of her show, Bet It All on Blonde, at the House of Blues, and we were like front table row. She brought in all of her, reality heavy hitters. And so it was Tamra and Teddy Mellencamp, 2 tables.
And you can actually see us. And if you watch her show, I was wearing bright green because I thought I was doing my Erica Jane. So you can see us in the crowd. You could see me pretty clearly, like dead center in the middle. Heather had on silver, similar to what she has on right now.
Yeah, I had some sequins. So please do go back and spot us in that episode. So there's a new show coming out, The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
Yes.
And I started laughing to myself because I actually just heard an interview with 2 of the Mormon wives on Heather McDonald's podcast. And I don't know what secret there is, because the reason why they have a reality show is that they have put all their business on the street. And so I'm just going to play along with it for now, but it's going to be on Hulu, but really interesting.
I am here for it.
Okay. And the funniest, like, I guess, headline that's kind of come out of this show is this whole soft swinging.
Yes.
I don't know which one I'm gonna call it, a phenomena, but it was the first time I'd ever heard that. But then again, I tend to hear things very late in life, and we'll get to that at another time. But so I'm probably late to this party, but
maybe on that topic for sure.
But had you heard of that before?
I haven't heard that exact term, no. And I'm surprised because I've heard all the other terms. Okay. But no, I have not heard that one.
Okay. So this is their definition of what soft swing. So the couples get together with other couples at someone's house, and they'll mix and match husbands and wives, and they'll kiss, but in front of the other spouse. Mm-hmm. And that's what they call soft swinging. And so one of the girls in this show, her and her husband were participating in that. And then apparently it escalated and they ended up getting a divorce. But she documented the whole thing on TikTok. And so
I was impressed that they were doing TikTok dances, okay? Because, I've tried and I cannot. But I don't know how this is making the headline.
Yeah. Well, hey, they got a show, and we're going to check it out, and then we'll report back.
I'm here for it.
See how it goes.
I like the mix of the 2 different worlds coming together.
The other one, her claim to fame, I thought she was the one that was related to Ben Affleck, but it turns out it's her husband that is like a distant cousin, distant. Okay. I've never met him, but all right. That should be fun. Okay, we're going to slip right into our Bravo bits, reality bites. Okay, Housewives of Orange County. Woo. All right, I think we're like midway season. I'm not quite sure, but I think like the biggest thing coming out of the show, and it's going to play out, I think, all season, is the love triangle with Shannon, Alexis, and Johnny J.
I mean, this is not a secret, but you guys will be learning. Real Housewives of OC is my least favorite cast. Okay. I feel like this year is better than last year, but we're still not where we should be. They need stylists. Nonetheless, I'm here for Gina this year. I really like her standing up for herself, but I just can't with this John, Alexis, Shannon stuff. There's no accountability from any participant in any of the three of them.
It's kind of ugly. And from, all of the people that follow and comment, it really seems like people are on Shannon's side, and they're turning against Alexis. People that normally really didn't care for Shannon are, everyone feels bad for her, and it's like one thing after another.
Well, it's the first time you've seen Shannon take accountability for what she's done.
Yeah, well,
and that really resonates. It resonates with me as a person, with the public, with the world.
Yeah,
she's just denied up until now. I mean, I like her a little bit more, but I still it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite.
So, what about new girl Katie? What do you think of her?
I like Katie. I think she stepped up, fit right in. She looks like her wardrobe is what I require more than a Gucci sweater. If you saw the episode last night, but they just fall short for me.
Okay.
What's her name? Emily's always yelling at someone.
No, it's been interesting to see.
Oh, I would go drinking with Emily. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, she seems like a fun girl overall.
Yep.
It's just funny to see, it's the evolution of the housewife. They've been around for a few years. They were the underdogs, been knocked down. And now they're at a point where they know how the game's played, and, they know where to go in and start picking fights and, getting messy. And
they break the fourth wall quite a bit.
It's like a playbook. And that's kind of where I don't like it, and where I kind of do like, transitioning here and talking about Dubai, where they're not at that point yet. And
yes,
they're
but even if like they were, you got to give them credit for what they're wearing.
Oh yeah, no,
they look like housewives.
Yeah,
you got to have on like a label or a feather, and they do both at the same time. It's like a basic requirement.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, so who from Dubai do you like the most?
Well, I mean, this year, obviously, backstory to this, you guys, we went to BravoCon, so we met Caroline Stanberry in person. We met Lisa Milan. I was enamored with Lisa Milan. I didn't even notice Dorinda standing next to her. So I'm not a Lisa fan this season. I really enjoy the Caroline Ion dynamic. I think Caroline makes me laugh when she talks to Sergio.
Yeah,
they crack me up.
They're funny. Yeah. Okay, who's your least favorite? Oh, I guess it's Lisa then, right?
My least favorite would be probably Caroline Brooks.
Why is that?
I like the new girl. She fits right in.
Who's the new
But I couldn't tell you her name.
Oh my gosh.
Crazy. The fitness girl, the yoga girl.
The one that wears the nose ring?
No.
Okay, yeah.
Isn't that Sarah?
Sarah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I find that, I hope I'm using this word correctly, but like a dichotomy where she wears the nose ring and then she has all the tattoos, but then she can't wear a yoga tank top on camera. She has to cover it up with some sheer thing.
She's very religious.
Because of her religion. But then I don't know. An adult woman wearing a nose ring it goes against my religion. Let's put it that way. Okay. Okay. So quick ultimate girls trip, right? The New York OGs.
Yes. I'm rewatching it because it's so entertaining.
Yeah. I think they're hilarious. And even though they've been around forever and ever, it's still like, it just seems like slapstick comedy,
They just make good TV. You could separate any of those, like Dorinda. Dorinda said like eagles don't fly with pigeons. Come on, where does she come up with this? And yet, Dorinda is like drinking all day, and her makeup will be smeared. And she goes and puts on like a Prada dress and like Givenchy shoes, and she does her Tom Ford makeup. I'm like, Dorinda,
Yeah.
good for you.
Did you see where they invited all those young guys over
Yes.
after the dinner? And I mean, I love that they acknowledge they're like, oh my gosh, these guys are, like
they're self-deprecating.
Son's age. But
Like
yet
Luann,
but they still were kind of going after them.
They'll still do it. I don't get it.
Oh my god.
I need a class from Luann. That's what I need. Class with the Countess on flirting.
Forget her cabaret. That's what she should be doing.
I know she should.
Luann, if you're listening,
lock it down. Lock it down with the Countess. That'll be class number 2.
Oh my gosh. All right.
I would take it.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of ladies would.
Sign me up. How to close with the Countess. She would be like, ladies, always be closing. Her first class, she would show how Sonia does it. She does the same thing. They are mad flirters. I'm so bad at flirting.
So we are coming off of Labor Day weekend.
Yes.
All right. I'm still recovering, I think. And then here we are. We are now going into the next weekend. We'll have more adventures to share. But so we thought we'd kind of do a little recap of Labor Day in Las Vegas, because there's always wild things happening. So many choices to make. There's something for everyone all the time. We started off our weekend on Saturday at the M Resort Hotel Spa Casino at the the Daydream pool, which is their adult pool. We had a cabana there and a group of friends, and that was a really good time, I thought.
Yeah, that was probably one of our best. It was like pretty chill. And it wasn't chill. I say that it was probably like 105 still, but everyone was in good spirits. Everyone dipped out before they needed help. So it was, it was a really nice time. It's probably one of my favorites. All we've done this summer is go to the pool.
It has been, yes. We've done our tour of duty at the hotel pools this weekend this summer. But just to like give a little insider on that pool. So Daydream is small. And there's maybe like 20 cabanas and a couple day beds, kind of a rectangular shaped pool in the middle, a DJ. The DJ was great. I thought he did a great job the whole time. It's adults only, so 21 and over. And, we just, kind of chilled with friends and floated around the pool. And I thought that was a good time. And then their main pool is really nice as well. There's like 2 sides to it with a kind of center down the middle. And that's a great pool too. And for locals, you can get in with your local ID, and it's like around $25 an adult. Always check their website because things change, but that's a great pool for locals. So you don't have to stay there to access that.
So if you guys are watching, you don't live in Las Vegas, we'll give you a little bit of things we've learned over the years. If you want to go to a pool and have a chill day, don't go to one of the club pools. And I say that primarily because there's really nowhere to put your stuff. So if you get in, you need to bring a tiny little bag, and they're going to make you throw away most of the stuff in there, including like gum. So most of them are easy to get into, but if you're looking for a more relaxed day in the sun, don't go to a pool with a DJ unless it's not a local pool. We highly recommend the off-strip properties. You can get into most of them, and it's relaxing.
Yeah, and unless you have a cabana or a day bed, expect to wait in line for a drink all the time. So we went to Mandalay Bay on Saturday, and so what was happening, because with Allegiant Stadium being right behind Mandalay Bay, right? There's like always something going on. So that day was the big like college kickoff to like college
the
football.
USC game? Yeah.
Yeah. So it was, USC and LSU. Oh my gosh, I've never seen so many, fans dressed up. And it turned out.
At the pool?
No, just walking around the hotel.
Oh, wow.
No, and so what happened subsequently is that, we actually got there late, like 2:00. Normally probably all those people were at the pool at like 10.
Yeah.
And so we got there at 2, where, these people probably left, they showered, they changed, they got their gear on. And they're all just kind of walking, they were headed to the game. And so the pool was empty. So it was great. Like, I mean.
The main pool or the liquid, what's one upstairs called? Maria?
Maria's, the adult pool. No, we just hung out at the lagoon pool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. But as you walked around, I mean, it just was empty. So it was kind of, it turned out really nice.
Oh, yeah, that would be nice.
Later, I heard that that game, they broke a record for attendance at Allegiant Stadium.
I heard that too.
That was pretty interesting. Okay, so some other things that are coming up. So can you believe it? Paris Hotel is celebrating their 25th anniversary.
No.
Holy.
I have not seen this anywhere.
Yeah. Well, so it remains to be seen exactly, what they're going to be doing. I think they're going to roll out, some special events, etc. But, so if you want to head to Paris and you haven't been to, Vanderpump, Lisa Vanderpump of Beverly Hills, Housewives and Vanderpump Rules. So
they did replace some of the restaurants in there.
Yeah. So
I know they have Martha Stewart's. I've never tried.
Stewart. Yeah, Martha Stewart's Bedford is in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Hex is really good for brunch, you guys. They have bottomless mimosas. Pretty good. Food's good. It's not expensive. It sits right on the strip, so you can watch the Bellagio show.
Yeah, that's a cool place.
It is.
And then, did you know she's opening another place, Pinky's.
Yes.
At the Flamingo.
They closed Jimmy Stewart, right? Jimmy Buffett.
I went on their website and it said it replaced the striped zebra.
Oh.
There was a zebra.
Well, Flamingo needs help then, all the way around.
Welcome, Pinkies. We can't wait. It did.
Whatever.
It said opening this summer, which we're at the end of. These things happen. There's construction delays, but I'm sure they're going to open very soon.
So in Vegas, construction goes very fast. So when they do a new restaurant, it opens in like months. Houses are done in 9 months. So things move very fast here.
Yeah. But, we'll keep posted on that because I definitely want to check it out. I'm excited to see if it's, how she differentiates Pinky's from the other cocktail gardens. And then
I love the vibe. I love the aesthetic. Love all the decor.
Have you seen what Tropicana looks like now?
I saw the shell of it. Kind of scary that they could punch all the windows out like that, but
yeah, it's bare bones. So demolition is October 8th at 2:30 in the morning. I'll be watching on the news the next day. So
that's way past our bedtime.
There will not be any live eyewitness reporting for me. But hey, those are once in a lifetime experiences. So I say,
I did see the volcano was down. Sorry. One thing I did this week in Vegas, I took in a last minute concert as I do. And I went to see the Beach Boys on Wednesday. They were phenomenal. They didn't sound great. But it was so much fun, and they have 33 set concert. I got floor seats in the orchestra. I'm really good at getting last minute seats. I can always give tips on that. I do use about 8 platforms to buy tickets. I jump between them. But I came out of that show, and I just want to know, why are the Beach Boys asking Rhonda for help? Who is Rhonda, and why does she need help? I don't get it.
Are all the original members?
No. So Brian Wilson no longer tours, or he's not touring this year. And Mike Love did most of the singing, but if you saw some of my videos, Kokomo didn't sound great. I do want to watch Cocktail. Can't find that anywhere to watch, but there's some guy named Brian Eichenberger, and I remember his name because he pretty much carried the whole show, and he just sounds phenomenal. He's got that high-pitched voice, and they harmonize, so they kind of were ahead of their time. They were a little bit like Frankie Valli and Four Seasons, but it was so crazy to hear those songs live. Not as good as the Rolling Stones, but crazy nonetheless. I had a great time. I had some beachy clothes on.
Okay.
So I think they're touring through the end of the year still. So.
Okay. So it was just a one stop. They were here?
No, they're here tonight and they're here tomorrow.
Okay. But
so
it's not like a residency.
Well, they call it a residency, but I highly recommend, and I was telling Heather this the other day, I love the Venetian Theater. It's pretty easy to get in, easy to get out. It's not like some of the other venues that are a little bit trickier to park. You can even park there. Mm-hmm. Nice. It was very easy, good acoustics, good time.
Okay. Someone I'd like to see, Janet Jackson, is doing a residency at Resorts World, starting, I think, the night before New Year's Eve through February. So it's 10 shows. I hear really good things about. Have you ever seen her in concert, like recently?
Yes, the New Year's Eve party, she danced the whole time. And she's got great songs, but when I saw her mini residency, her dancers would dance behind her and she'd throw her arm out at the last minute and hit the beat, which I could do too, right? And so it was like somebody said, Janet, like you're known for dancing, get out there and be the Rhythm Nation.
Yeah. That's funny. Okay, well, hopefully...
She was supposed to be at the Sphere, though. You heard that, right? Like, they can't seem to lock down a big artist beyond the Eagles for that Sphere.
All right. Well, then, so coming up, we are going to the home opener of the UNLV football. And so we're really excited because our team, UNLV, we're both alums. And so... whether you're local, you're out of town, they play at Allegiant Stadium, and it's a great way to see the stadium if you've never been. And you see a football game, the tickets are really affordable. The team had, I think, the second best season of the program last year, and they won their first game against Houston last weekend, and this should be, I think, a slam dunk for a win on Saturday. So we're really excited. We're going to take some fun pictures and video and share those with you and bring you a fun report back on that and all of our other, antics that happen.
Yeah, lots of football this weekend. Lots of football. I'm here for it. I love football. To steal the quote, it's legendary. They're legends.
Cool. All right. Well, so this is a wrap for us, our first episode. Thank you for joining us. We're really excited. You are going to want to have more of us in your life, I'm sure, after hearing and seeing this today. And so you can find us on Instagram and on TikTok. Those are our two, and YouTube. So we're across that board. We're just Heathers Do Vegas. And Do is spelled Deux, like French, because there's two Heathers. So Heathers Do Vegas on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. And until then, don't do anything we wouldn't do.
That's a wrap. We hope you had as much fun as we did. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, leave a review, and follow us on all our social media for behind-the-scenes moments and updates. Heathers Do Vegas is produced by John Taylor for the Act 3 Agency.